Back on TYT Sports, locked out here in Culver City, California. Rick Strom with you. The San Antonio Spurs faced off against the Oklahoma City Thunder, the James Harden-less Thunder last night. It was a tie game after 3 quarters, 66 all. So then we go into the fourth quarter. Down 84-81, Danny Green found a cutting Boris Diaw underneath the basket. While leaning out of bounds, he kicked back to Tony Parker, hit the 3 with 28 seconds to go, so we're all tied at 84. Kawhi Leonard forced a steal on the next possession. Danny Green took the inbounds pass for the Spurs. Tony Parker underneath the basket, look at this, he fakes left, curls to the right alley, and hits the game-winning shot. 86-84, a thrilling game between these two teams that met in the Western Conference playoffs last year. If you look at the breakdown, it's fairly simple. Russell Westbrook was supposed to take Tony Parker. Parker faked left, curled around a screen to the alley, and was wide open, and he hit the shot. Granted, Serge Ibaka's 6'10" frame was chasing him down and trying to get out there. A difficult shot, but he was open, and he hit it. After the game, Russell Westbrook took all the blame. He said, you know what, this one's on me. I'll take the loss. This one's on me. Rightfully so he should. Thinking that Parker would cut to the nearest baseline, and obviously he did not. So now all this talk about James Harden because he had that incredible debut, signing a 5-year, $80 million contract extension with the Rockets, and then went out and put up 37 points, 12 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 steals, 1 block in a previous video that I'll put as a video response down below if you want to check that out. Only 3 other players had done that before. I'll give you time to think about that. Or if you want to know who it was, I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. Check out that video. So this guy, Kevin Martin, filled in with 15 points off the bench. Kevin Durant had this to say about Martin's play. He's an unbelievable player. He came in and played his role to a T. He passed the ball, 5 assists, couple of rebounds, I believe he had 2, and he shot the ball well. That's what we need from him all season. If you compare the two, Kevin Martin is 6'7", 185. He's 29 years old. James Harden, 6'5", 220 pounds, 23 years old. You could definitely see the physical frame because I thought that Kevin Martin was a good 6'5", 6'4" as well because he's so thin compared to James Harden. Kevin Durant, by the way, put up 23 points on 9 of 18 shooting, along with 14 rebounds. He's now the second youngest player to 10,000 career points at 24 years old, 33 days. In case you were wondering, LeBron James is the youngest player to 10,000 points. The Spurs were without Manu Ginobili. It really didn't matter because Tim Duncan cleaned up the glass. 20 points, 8 rebounds. Those 8 rebounds, by the way, passes Charles Barkley for 17th on the NBA's career rebounding list for the Thunder. If you're thinking about what could have led to this loss, it's the turnovers. You had 18 of them. You know, shooting 37.7%. Those days are going to happen. When you have the talent that they have, guys coming off the bench like Kevin Martin, Eric Maynor, the guy out of VCU, I believe, they're going to have those days where they don't shoot well, but they were still in the game, and they gave themselves a chance to win. So I agree with Kevin Durant on that front. But if you are a Thunder fan, I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think that Kevin Martin is a good replacement? You got 2 first-round draft picks, by the way, and a second-round draft pick, along with Jeremy Lamb, who has a ton of potential and is obviously still growing and has a good basketball frame, I would say, on that kid out of UConn. So I want to hear all of your thoughts. Do you think that it was wrong of them to trade James Harden? Did you feel like you missed him last night? Or do you think you'll be fine? I think you guys will be fine, especially in the near future. For Spurs fans, Tony Parker hitting the game-winning shot, you got to love that. So I want to hear all of your thoughts. Leave them in the comments section below. You can always tweet them at me. We could have a conversation on there. And please do us a favor, guys. Support what we're doing here. Don't forget, I am stumbling to get through this, but subscribe to TYT Sports.